Welcome, everybody, and thank you very much for giving up your time to get engaged with my little masterclass. And I'm a full-service marketing consultant, from strategy to multi-channel execution of campaigns. And I'm going to cover 7 ways to transform your marketing with one key theme and 6 other themes. So I'm going to move on to the marketing challenges that my clients come to me with. And I find there are recurring themes over and over again, and they're not far away from those in the poll. But sales pitch and selling messages are weak. Over and over again, people come to me with websites that are underperforming, and very often they've fallen out with their web designer. Some approach me because they're having issues with being found on Google, or quite often actually with their SEO consultant. And one recently was struggling with Google Ads. And generally SEO and Google Ads are seen as complex, sometimes mysterious and expensive. Lack of marketing budget comes up quite a lot, but I would say a small budget is still a budget. And a lack of marketing skills, but particularly strategy, comes up pretty often. So they're confused about marketing, or certainly about certain areas of marketing, and they don't know what to focus on. So what's the real problem? The real problem is that they don't have a clear, solid marketing strategy. And some research by Chartered Institute of Marketing confirms this, that leaders at small businesses spend less than an hour a month on strategy, typically. So in some ways, marketing's never offered as many opportunities as it does now, but it's also never been so complex. And partly because of that, strategy is being ignored. Here are some other consequences of not having a clear strategy. Products, and this is particularly service products, are poorly presented and productized or packaged up. Prices and margins tend to be low. Websites are very often not really their digital marketing hub, with everything else feeding off it. They're not using the right, most effective channels. And it used to be that I would say that they weren't using enough channels, but actually sometimes companies are using too many channels now because there are so many. And for instance, if you're trying to be on 4 social media channels, you might be far better off on 2. They also, as a result of not having a clear strategy, their market positioning is fuzzy, and they can't build a brand, even if it's a local and niche brand. And marketing tends to be seen as a cost instead of an investment. And the result of not having this marketing strategy is that they are going in different directions. So they may well be stressed, unhappy, and badly rewarded for all their hard work. And overall, their business grows slowly and it can't achieve its full potential. So why do you need a clear written marketing strategy? Because businesses with a clear written marketing strategy, according to these 2 surveys by CoSchedule and HubSpot, report 4 to 5 times more success than businesses without a written marketing strategy and plan. And research by McKinsey and Bain & Co. confirms that for your business to outperform against competitors, you need to be excellent at marketing. And a marketing strategy provides a roadmap and solid foundations for your business and its success. It helps you achieve your goal. So the approach should be strategy first, tactics second. And there are a few links in this presentation to articles on my website, but you can click on them when I send you copies of the slides afterwards. Right, this is a slightly more of an introduction as to what I do. I'm a chartered marketer, a growth coach, and if I was meeting you, my business card describes myself as a marketing evangelist. And that's because I really believe that you've got to get your marketing right to succeed as a business. I aim to transform my clients' businesses with holistic professional marketing consultancy and growth coaching. My clients benefit from 30 years of experience, and I've supported about 250 businesses with advanced multi-channel marketing. And in terms of what I do, it's from developing clear practical strategies, increasing their prices and profits, repackaging products, and creating high-ranking converting websites, and also raising profiles and making sales with content, PR, LinkedIn, email, and video marketing. This is just a sample of my clients, and all of them are in the UK, mostly in Edinburgh and the Lothians, and some in the south of England. So All Simple Internet was in Kent, and Inspire Medilaw near Oxford. So as Alex was saying, quite a variety, and they range from executive coaches and consultancies, private schools and technology companies, to e-bike businesses, food and drink businesses, architects and surveyors, construction companies, and historic events venues. So anyway, I've got quite an eclectic background. So how do you create a marketing strategy? A good way to do this is to start by reviewing your marketing over the last 1 to 3 years. Then collect feedback from your customers using surveys, and sometimes as a shortcut, it's amazing what you can do from reviews, the likes of Google reviews, and use that to help you develop a profile of your ideal customers. You can learn an awful lot from competitors. So I always look at, analyze 3 to 5 competitors for my clients, and they needn't be direct competitors. They could be competitors who you admire, or even in an area that's related, but not exactly in your niche. And I use that to understand their marketing strategy and to learn from them, get ideas, not necessarily to steal their ideas, but to stimulate my own ideas. You also need to understand your brand values, and you should review and improve your overall business model. So that means from looking at your products, your pricing, digitization, and examples of business models which you're probably familiar with are freemium, like LinkedIn or SurveyMonkey or MailChimp, to subscription. And in fact, quite a few of the companies I've just mentioned then move to subscription models. And clearly there are plenty of bricks and clicks, a lot of other business models. But if you're reviewing your strategy, it's really good to look at your business model and see what you can do to improve it. So then you can create a strategic marketing plan, and what I tend to do is with a separate action plan. And again, a couple of links to articles. And this is the approach that I take to developing a marketing strategy. And it takes the classic approach to strategy development, and I've speeded it up and simplified it so that it works for SMEs and can work for startups and some very small businesses. And I've created about 50 marketing plans for 50 different companies over the last 5 or 6 years. And what this is a disciplined thinking process that goes through the areas mostly that I've already discovered. So marketing review, research, starting to work on the strategy and the strategic options, and developing that at a workshop and brainstorming session, and then creating the strategic marketing plan and the separate action plan. And the way I do it is my strategic marketing plans are short on words, and they tend to be very graphic because it's much faster to do it that way, and it actually works better. And then you need to get on to execute your plan. So yeah, excellent execution is essential. There's no point in having a plan and it gathering dust or being implemented slowly or badly. And to execute your plan really well with discipline, you do need to do it in a disciplined way, and you can inject creativity and magic, but keep it on strategy. So you stick to your strategy. Who's equipped to do your implementation? And one of the challenges is that many in-house marketing teams, particularly, they may be able to operate with certain channels, but strategy is often lacking. And it's partly because there are so many channels now that tends to be too much focus on individual channels and not enough on strategy. And as part of the execution, you need to have a selection of key performance indicators or marketing metrics. And having that will help you move from if you didn't have this before, a marketing cost mindset to a marketing investment mindset. And remember, marketing is your biggest lever in your business, so you need to harness its multiplier effect. In summary, how to transform your marketing: have a clear marketing strategy, execute your plan really well, be aware of the 3 main ways to grow your business and decide which you're going to focus on, have a powerful sales pitch and the shorter pitches that I talked about, focus on conversion rates, embrace email marketing, and harness the power of video. And clearly there's more. I haven't covered everything. I haven't covered search marketing, which could be SEO and Google Ads, content marketing and PR, reviews, or of course LinkedIn. But you may well be using Alex's Leaders platform for LinkedIn outreach. Thank you for listening. I hope you found that interesting. Yeah, so for more information, and if you want to grow your business by 20% in up to 3 months, you're welcome to book a virtual coffee with me through that link. I also have a real marketing fitness test, which is effectively a do-it-yourself strategic marketing review that you can do. And I would give you some feedback if you completed one. And check out my 2 main strategy project options that I have, which starts with quick strategy, which is a mere £1,300. So anyway, thank you very much for your time, and I hope you got something out of that.
Well, that's great. Thanks so much, Christopher. So much info there, and start to finish, our whole kind of marketing strategy presented to us on a plate.